If there was any catastrophic reason somebody came and stole my fragrance collection at any point in time, these are the first 3 designer fragrances that I will purchase. If this is your first time here, enjoy the ride. And if you've seen my beautiful face before, hey bestie. And if you like, comment, subscribe, or watch my last video, you get a high five. That was so extra. I don't know if it's gonna be posted before or after this, or if it's already on my channel. I'll let you know if it is. But I did a video of the first 3 niche fragrances that I would repurchase if anything were to happen to my collection at any moment in time. Make sure you go check that out if it's already on my channel. If not, hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I do drop that video. Today we're talking about my first 3 designer repurchases that I would buy if anything were to happen to my collection. I'm so excited for this. Everything has a reason for them, and I'm not gonna get into too much of the fragrance notes, but we are just going to hop right into it right now. So the very first, without a shadow of a doubt, without saying anything more, anything less, the first fragrance that I would repurchase and why is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense version. The Eau Intense version. Now this is such a good price for this fragrance because I think it's like 60 bucks or something like that. It's more of my affordable end. But the reason why I would repurchase this first is not only the memories. This kind of started my fragrance school. Like when I started buying fragrances for real, this was one of the first few that I purchased. This is a good all-around designer fragrance. If you want to smell clean with a touch of citrus, you are buying Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense. And it lasts so long. It's office friendly, it's daytime friendly, it's a good, okay. Now it's not a good year round, but it's a good summer, spring, but you can push it year round if you really push it. You can, go and get the money. Every time I get on YouTube, I always gotta sing something. Like, I don't know, I do that in normal life, but so I don't know, I'm tripping. But anyway, you can push this to the winter. I've done it before. I've done it several times before. But yeah, this is a clean, tad bit of citrus, good, just throw on, don't even have to think, office friendly scent. And so that's why this would be the first one that I would repurchase. It smells clean. It just smells too darn good. I don't know what else good to say about Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. If you're looking for something clean, but not a soapy clean, with a touch bit of citrus to make it perfect for the summer, springtime, Light Blue Eau Intense. Now, since we talking about the weather, and y'all know I always gotta do a vanilla, something a little sweet, not too sweet, but something a little sweet. This reminds me of cocoa butter. This is good enough to wear in the winter and in the spring, fall months. Like, this is a good year round, but this is a good year round if I wanted to smell gourmand. And this would be the first gourmand designer fragrance that I would purchase if anything were to happen to my collection. And I talk about this time and time again, as many times as I can. And it is Eilish by Billie Eilish. This is too darn good. It's a syrupy, cocoa butter-esque vanilla. It's cozy. I would say this lean more towards, I would wear this towards the colder months because of that syrupy vanilla. But shoot, if I wanted to wear this in the warmer months, trust me, I would, because I can get by with it. Like, I can get by with the colder months a little bit. No, a little bit. But yes, this is just so good, and this will forever be in my collection. And because of that, that's why it would be in my top 3 first repurchases. The pricing is amazing. You can always, I think sometimes you can find a deal at Ulta with it. I think like 20% off or something. But I hope Billie Eilish never stops selling this one because it is definitely a go-to for me and will always be a go-to for me. Now, the only thing about this one, and I'm all about being able to wear my fragrance very casually or very dressed up. I don't feel like I can dress this up too much. Like, I can if I wanted to, but it's not the best choice. to dress something up. I would genuinely only wear this for the daytime, but this is definitely always staying in my collection, and that's why it always has to be the first repurchase, because I need a vanilla. And what's a better, more affordable vanilla than Eilish? Nothing. Duh. Now, the last one I have never mentioned on my channel before. I'm gonna be honest, the reason why this is in my top repurchase is not simply because it smells the best. It's not because I can wear this year round. It's not because any of that. It's not because it's a crowd pleaser. It's not because it doesn't do all of that. And the reason why I repurchased this is for nostalgia. And that is Louis DC by Issey Miyake, the Eau de Parfum version. Because of this, like, this is one of the reasons why it just reminds me the beginning of me falling in love with my fragrance. Okay, quick story time, real quick, y'all. It's not gonna be too much. It's not gonna be too much. But my dad used to own a bunch of colognes, and he had quite a hefty fragrance collection. And I remember always going to his collection and always sneaking and smelling his colognes and being like, dang, like, I want, that's some money right there. I want that one, that one, that one. It's two that I really enjoyed, and I would always sniff it. The first one, I can't remember the name. It was a Givenchy one, and it had like a little doorknob knocker on it. That one was like, it was so good as much as I could remember. It was like a sweet male fragrance, and I was like, not a male fragrance smelling kind of sweet. And then it was Louis DC by Issey Miyake, Pour Homme. And I remember smelling those two, and those two were my very favorite. And I said, when I get some bucks, I'm gonna have me a perfume collection. Now look at me. He downsized to two. Me, I'm on spending my whole life savings. Okay, this is kind of what started it all. Even though it wasn't this one, it was kind of this one. It was the male version, and this just stays in my collection to remind me of my fragrance evolution, my love for perfume evolution, my collection evolution. It's just this, and I do love it. And when I started wearing perfumes, I started off wearing florals. I really love florals, tuberose, things like that. And so and now I really don't wear a lot of florals, but I used to, and I've grown from that. And it's so good. It smells like nothing but white aquatic florals musk. I don't wear this often, as y'all can see, but this is definitely, every time I sniff it, I just go back to my younger self wishing that she could afford perfumes. And now look at me. Look at me now. Hey, look at me now. Hey, I'm buying perfumes. Look at me now. Hey, look at me now. Hey, y'all, I'm addicted. Yeah, that is definitely the main reason. Now, it does smell good. And if I needed to pick a reason to wear this, it would be my spring fragrance, spring, because my light blue would be my summer one, but this would be my spring one. If I really had to choose and I really had to wear it, I would wear it during the spring. But other than that, it's just for nostalgia, memory, childhood reasons. If you enjoyed today's video, let me know in the comments down below. And if you would like to see more like this, please also let me know in the comments down below. And if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment down below, ring that notification bell as you subscribe. And if you haven't watched my last video, go do that. And if you haven't watched the video after this, go do that. And I'll definitely see y'all next time. Bye, besties.